Let's go.
Wow, I'm buffering just as it started. Let me refresh real quick.
Yeah, it happens.
And
Yeah, Jupiter is slightly ahead for me. So, I mean, it happens. Oh yeah, usual prologue, trying to keep the cross, killing Dracula with Hydrostorm Holy Water.
oh, I guess I don't have your chat up.
Yeah, okay, fortunately, Jupiter's game feed looks good. Other than this small black line.
That's fine. Seems like DB is slightly ahead. A little bit of a better Dracula fight.
Oh no, please.
What?
Buffering.
Oh. So they have the Dark Shield, which is gonna help for this first section to clear out the wargs without needing to double jump.
It's also effective against zombies.
Yeah, so for anyone that's not aware, when we do these races, we do them glitchless. This is the Guard OG preset, which means that the progression items are in their vanilla locations. So the rings, the holy glasses, and the spike breaker are going to be in the same places they are in the vanilla game. But everything else is scrambled, and there's additional locations behind Scylla, Grand Falloon, and the same stuff in the second castle.
And trio.
Yeah, true. In this preset, they're gonna find Bat in the first castle, somewhere.
Okay, its first one is a card. Oh no,
Earlier,
DB ignored it actually.
they both did.
I mean, he hesitated.
Pot roast. Earlier, me and Jupiter players, was I think hopefully we expanded some of the negative RNG potential because the first 15 minutes of the seed had only potions. So hopefully we see some weapons for our players. DB doing the IQ check. Let's see what his IQ is. Yep.
Yeah, it's default IQ check.
That will put Jupiter slightly ahead. But what did he menu for? I missed that.
Yeah, me too. It doesn't really matter at the beginning.
These first few rooms are not super significant. In randomizer, most of the time differences will come from like menuing, routing decisions, gambles, and later on when they have that, then the movement is more impactful.
Okay, DB equipped Ruby Circlet for additional intelligence.
Oh, he messed up his fight though. That's a big time loss.
Yeah, it's gonna cost him like 10 seconds, probably.
Jupiter has bad strength.
Is it bad?
It 3 hits on the... Oh! DB got $1,000 draw from the zombies.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's... it might be big. Not necessarily.
And a scimitar. That doesn't really matter. It's not a good weapon. Oh yeah, we should probably mention that in this preset, the items are completely vanilla. Their stats or properties are not randomized in any way. So whatever we see pop up like the name of it or the sprite, it's going to be exactly what it is. There's going to be no shenanigans with that. So they can only peek at items and know exactly what they are. Jupiter decides to skip the Echo
I'm
of Bat.
sorry, I will fix it, chat. Okay. Fixed. Yeah, I'm sorry, mouse. I didn't realize. I didn't. It was the streamer's mode
Seems
was
like they're
not
going to
on.
be doing the very typical for randomizer unequipped doppelganger fight.
What was that?
Echo.
Echo? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
Echo
neither
is somewhere in first castle in this preset as well because you have to get Spike Breaker.
Yeah, in order to. That's one of the kind of appeals of this preset is that because all the progression items are under vanilla locations, that automatically means that Bat and Echo Bat are also in the first castle. So that kind of distills down the options and pretty much assures that you're going to be wing smashing throughout a decent amount of the seed, which is something that a lot of second players would prefer. For the most part, the second castle is going to be a wing smash fest, and the first castle is going to be very heavy routing and decision making.
Yeah, Jupiter
DB is
is
quite low on HP, and they're going to be fighting double barehanded.
again.
In fact,
buffering.
DB might actually choose to save. This is not super dangerous level. I think getting hit once or twice is
He has Ruby
pretty normal,
Circlet
but-
on, so he might take more hits.
does Ruby Circle give defense?
Some.
I don't even know, honestly. Okay, it's
Yeah, Jupiter has like terrible strength.
Jupiter has really bad strength. Yeah. DB did save. I agree, honestly. That was really scary HP. Like, Jupiter has already taken more damage than DB had HP in the first place. In fact, Jupiter is in danger of dying this wing smash. Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah, not
save.
anymore.
If that wing smash had connected, he would have maybe died. I'm not sure.
No, it does like 18.
It does a whole bunch of damage,
something
and
like
then
that.
you're very likely to get hit immediately afterwards. So it's a danger. So let's see how much DB can catch up from that. He decided to equip the scimitar for easier
Oh,
fight.
Yeah, of course. He will save some time here because of that.
Yeah, definitely. That's a big time save, in fact. I did not manage to glimpse what was the item after Dopo or the
It
vase.
was
Jupiter is getting hit
Resistone.
a lot. Okay, Onyx, that's fantastic. That's a big deal.
Yeah, DB has 4,000 now. It's a good amount of money.
It's a lot. Isn't it 8? I don't know.
No, Onyx is 3.
Oh, is it?
And he has 1,000 drop.
Okay, Leapstone will help them do a slight logic skip and get the fairy card location check earlier than they were supposed to. That's a metal. I don't really think anyone's gonna go there. Yeah. +1, not significant.
Yeah. Most likely not worth it. There is a world where it saves time, but yeah, it's...
The metal?
Yeah.
I don't know
I
how it
mean
pays for
throughout the entire
going
run.
up there. I guess if it saves you from dying, that would be that world.
Okay.
And Heart of Vlad.
Yeah,
Oh, Jupiter misses the Soul Steal.
it's okay.
Okay, these slight little mistakes are allowing DB to catch up. Even though he's still behind from his mishaps with Slowrock Ibon, but they're much closer together now. And the fact that DB decided to equip the
Jupiter
sword.
missed the
Oh
book
no!
jump twice.
Oh, he
now.
misses again, and the book is now in a really shitty position. He dive kicks off the Duron.
Okay, he did it.
Gain some height. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, and nothing there.
But now DB is already caught up pretty much.
Yes, and
Just
he has
from
more
that.
money.
Let's see if that's a big deal.
Yes.
Depends really on the shop RNG here.
Where's Jupiter going?
Jupiter is
Okay,
farming. Did he not
he's
get the
going
Onyx?
back.
Don't tell me he did not get the Onyx. Does their chat know?
Maybe. I didn't pay attention, really.
Core of Wolf, not really significant.
He has
Prison's 4K.
Zircon.
Heaven Sword.
Yeah,
LOL.
he did not grab the
Oh,
Onyx.
that's... Oof. Duplicator. Oh, no. That's it. That's a big deal.
Yes.
Why did he not get the Onyx? Did he not check it at all?
He wouldn't have enough either way.
Yeah, but he would be really
Unfortunately.
close either way. He would be able to farm for it at least.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Farming for a 1,000 for
No, it's just a
duplicator.
duplicator though. They don't really have that much.
They don't have anything to like combine it with.
Yeah, there is a mana prism in the shop, and they will have to come back here. So, getting a library card will be huge if DragonBlitz gets one. But Jupiter can actually sort of come out on top here if they kind of go through the seed and have to come back here, and then he gets a duplicator without DragonBlitz having really extracted much or any value from it. If that happens, then Jupiter will not suffer from this, early problem. But we will see. Now we're in the weird situation of only having Leafstone and having to continue. It seems like both
so they have
players are going to choose to go to the keep.
Yeah, they have two different ways, but they're... I'm not sure about Jupiter, DB. Okay, he opened the warp and now is going to keep.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh,
Did
he's
he not
not.
open the warp earlier?
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
There's a Muramasa that Jupiter could have gotten, but he decided not to. Or, sorry, not the Muramasa, Mournblade. I haven't played Tilton in a while, sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Jupiter needs to stop getting hit. I'm getting scared. That said, this is the big...
this room is scary. He should reset it, please, Jupiter.
Oof. Stop getting hit, please. Just.
Damn it!
Oh my god. He's stoned. He
He
needs to wiggle out quickly because getting stoned can really easily kill you.
He's good.
Oh,
Why?
boy.
No. Okay, he's good, but I mean, why you want to reset this room if you...
Man.
If you...
This didn't need to be this stressful for all of us, but oh well.
If you fail
I guess
the
it's
manip,
entertaining. So
you definitely should reset it.
yeah, absolutely. So this split that's happening right now is going to be a big deal because it's a 50-50 essentially. And DB is deciding to do the combo where he goes to Colosseum and then he will go up to keep. And because Jupiter is taking 5 billion years because he's checking the healing mail location for some reason, that's allowing DB to basically almost do 2 of the checks for a similar amount of time.
Yeah, that allows DB to get stuck in the clock room.
Yeah, but
I'm joking.
it's still potential time that Jupiter could have spent. Oh wow, he's using the lightning, unlimited power.
We will see. I mean,
I don't know how other people feel, but I just let Karasman fall down so that I can punch him as much as possible.
yeah, it multi-hits. And it's I don't know. It might not be faster.
It's hard to tell, honestly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's see. This is gonna be a big deal. What we see here. Why is he going up? What? Okay.
Yeah,
Jupiter may be a little nervous because that was strange.
Oh no! Oh yeah! No! 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 No!
And yet,
Please! No! 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 No!
Okay.
Oh my God! It's so unfair.
Well. Oh man, Jupiter is having a rough couple of relic checks here. So what did DB see? Did anyone pay attention?
I did not.
Well, he's fighting them, so it has to be
there's
something.
an opal as well. My God.
He's fighting them, so it must be something.
I mean, yeah, of course, because
Let's see.
isn't that
It
the
really-
only relic you
Well,
can
it's
check?
really the big deal would be flight. Well, Jupiter did get a garnet, so he will eventually be able to buy the duplicator on a revisit. But if this is bad, oh, it is bad. Oh my God.
Okay,
Dang.
that's huge.
Oh, that's just a. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a randomizer race, as you can see.
DB will just warp to library, I think,
Why?
to get mana prism. Maybe, I'm not sure.
I don't think it's really necessary right now.
I think DB usually skips Olrox until he has Spike Breaker.
I don't know. I mean, he doesn't even have Jewel open. I guess you're right.
Yeah, he's not going up. Not yet.
So, okay, he almost. Okay, yeah, he's definitely getting the NOS, as it were. He's gonna get infinity mana prisms, and he's gonna be able to just hold the NOS, just tape it to the steering wheel, so that you just never run out of gas. Just full speed constantly.
And checking Fire of Bad before that.
Honestly,
wait.
this is such an important check to check Fire of Bad.
Actually, he might go to keep first. Maybe.
Why?
Why not?
Because later he'll go to keep combined with everything else. Unless he needs to find Jewel open, I guess. Which, actually, yeah, he has to go there. Never mind. He has to go there because he does not have Jewel open. And the only other option will be to go back and do the entrance with the Alchemy Lab, which is inconvenient from this point. So yeah, I guess he will be going to keep, which gives him an opportunity to get a library card, but we know that there is none here.
There might be one in keep.
Yeah, in keep, potentially. Morbius smash stop.
Audio's a little quiet. You mean music? It's supposed to be.
Funny enough, actually, we didn't. I don't remember if there was any stars. Oh god, yeah. I knew that was Mutic, and I still got like my heart stopped. And DB is using the Morum Blade as well, which is a better weapon than what Jupiter is. Is he still show-telling it?
Yeah.
Actually, let me listen in on Dragonbit so that maybe we can. I can tell what decision or like what his thought process is. He really wants to fight in a library card. That's why he's doing some extra checks.
Well, yeah. That's why you want to go to the attic. It's actually, I mean, 8 item checks, so a lot of... The chance is pretty big.
Diamond. Shuriken. All right. Yeah, but he checked even above the save room, which is a bit excessive. But he just really wants to secure it with that library card. Of course, he doesn't know what transpired until now. But that's you know, part of the thrill of racing randomizer. Ooh, what is that? Vorpal Blade. Well, he's set for damage.
Yeah. And what's funny, Jupiter is not yet, unfortunately.
Yeah. Jupiter might go to Aurochs, actually. So
oh, my, yeah, yeah, you have to go to library
So
now.
in fact, he will find Jewel of Open before DragonBlitz.
Also, I appreciate that Soul Steal.
Oh, did someone accidentally Soul Steal? Nice.
Yeah, DB'd it.
Nice. Jupiter is punching zombies.
And Jupiter is going to entrance to check the
I forgot about
check.
I forgot about the possibility of Jewel of Open being somewhere around here.
It still can be behind Mist, for example.
DragonBlitz is deciding to go and check bat location, which is interesting to me. Oh, because he has money. Because he wants the Mana Prism, duh.
He got a diamond and an opal and maybe something more. Something else.
He wants to just deck out and be able to wing smash without carrying.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, also he has Mist check here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and Jupiter didn't save split, loses some time because of that.
It's especially painful when you're low on mana and don't have a good weapon, because fighting those spawning zombies is really annoying and time consuming sometimes.
Yeah, TB has 20k left. Doesn't even need anything else.
Running over a con.
Yeah, Jupiter is really unlucky here, honestly.
I'm trying to think about... Oh my god. Okay, it's a Heaven's Door.
Okay.
I'm trying to theorize what can pull Jupiter out of this situation, but duplicator Mana Prism is really rough when you don't have it before the other player.
Oh.
Especially in a high level race like this, like DB will optimally use the fact that he has bat and Mana Prisms. So this is time that you cannot get back. The only way you can get a lead in this situation is with decision making, and that's, I guess, one of the downsides of Gyaradoji, is that there's not that much decision making left. I guess it's the rest of the first castle, and Jupiter is a little bit of a risk taker sometimes. So maybe if he feels like he was really unlucky, maybe he just goes left in the second castle. He just says YOLO. That's possible.
Yeah, especially if, like, you have one relic left, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, and now Jewel of Open is officially in Aurochs quarters.
I mean, that is good for Jupiter, technically. The fact that Jewel of Open is all the way there. Because it kind of wasted DragonBlitz's time. still not a great situation though. Jupiter really just needs a library card.
Yeah.
A similar thing happened to me when we played like an hour ago, me and Jupiter, where I could not buy a duplicator mana prisms, and I kind of needed a library card. So Jupiter really just like a drop of a library card, or maybe somewhere down near Succubus, would be what he really needs right now. Because that way he'll be able to check stuff efficiently, then go back, get the mana prisms, and do everything. Here's the other problem. Now DB doesn't need to save split anywhere because he can do optimal movement.
Yeah.
So that means Jupiter is bleeding additional time, no matter if he decides to save split or not. He's just bleeding time no matter what.
Oh, come on. One more second.
I'm gonna mute for 1 minute.
Difference.
Be right back.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, we just wait for Jupiter to check leftovers he has in keep, and DB check Alchemy Lab checks. Getting Tooth here. And nothing above Slow Grand Gaibon. And Jupiter is going to the shop.
Water, sorry about that.
Jupiter decided to go to shop without mist, unfortunately.
Well, and that probably means that he will never check Bat.
Wait,
Bat had nothing.
Yeah, that was nothing, so that's not a...
So yeah, if that's what ends up happening, that's fine.
Yes.
But he should not come back, in my opinion. Unless he
Yeah,
finds a library card.
I mean, I wouldn't unless that's the only check left, I guess.
I mean, if there's like 2 or 3 Vlads left, and you find a library card, you might as well check it.
Oh, yeah.
But if there's no library card in this seat, he should not come back here, in my opinion. Like, in any situation.
But yeah, he's still behind, unfortunately, because DB already checked keep, for example. Jupiter has warp, though.
Yeah, so he has the warp. He's gonna check it last, in my opinion, which is fine.
Yeah, of course, before going to the second castle.
And DB is stuck again at the clock.
And did Jupiter get the warp? I think so.
Which one?
The Oryx Quarters one.
He must have.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, he came here from there, from the warp.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, so somehow they're...
Jupiter should be in Caverns first.
Maybe.
But he won't have mist. So...
Yeah, DB's behind now because of the statue.
Where's Jupiter going? Oh, he's gonna check
Oh,
keep. No.
I mean, that's fine unless he goes to the library. It's really fine.
It's slow though, without gravity boots in mist. Like, look at this. Oh, this is disgusting. Very unfortunate.
No, you can check it from below. Whatever.
Well, there's mist. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't come back.
Well, yeah,
That'll
like
catastrophic.
You can go back to the library, of course.
I mean, he did say earlier that this what was it, unluckiest start ever. So he may be a little frustrated. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it just keeps going, because you never know. Honestly, this is where I wanna see, left in second castle, just yellow.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
easy
we know
first
there's no library card
phase.
here.
Easy first phase all rocks for DB. And easy second phase, of course.
No soft lock, that would have been really funny.
Not for DB.
Fair.
Okay, so Jewel of Open was behind all rocks.
Yeah.
And, well, you can't check Silver Ring yet. Because no...
Why
no
did
Spike
DB not
Breaker
open
yet.
the shortcut? Yeah, there we go. I was about to get mad.
Yeah, he remembered it.
Yeah, he's just gonna go from keep and backtrack to Holy Glass.
Is that soft lock at all rocks triggers because he gets stuck in like his hand attack animation?
We don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think anyone has like replicated it with save states, or like been able to actually figure it out.
Okay, so we can
It's so rare.
we can officially say it's because Soten.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and now DB's leaving Aurochs quarters.
I'm just thinking what. Yeah, I mean this is OG, so there's no real like big brain craziness to be done here.
Yeah, only in second castle
Oh,
or
okay.
by leaving first castle earlier, for example.
Here's one thing
So
that
just gambling.
Jupiter can do. He can just get the holy glasses, not check anything else, and just go.
Yeah, I mean 3 relics in first castle seems
That's average.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can just get the holy glasses and just dash to second castle. The problem is, unfortunately, that might still not be faster than what DB is doing.
We will see.
And of course, the thing is, when you're playing randomizer, it's really hard to know like where you're sitting at. We all pretty much, all of us almost always feel like we're behind, unless it's like
Yes, that's the
it
classic.
really feels like yeah, unless you really just
yeah,
get the stuff.
Yeah, unless you are really lucky getting like some drops or some shit.
I mean, I think DB should know he's ahead, because that there is really kind of, that's like such a perfect case scenario for him that he should know that he's ahead. But there was the money stuff, and yeah, that's the other thing. He even had the extra money from
Yeah,
like,
that
zombie
1K
truck,
turned out to be huge actually.
yeah.
Well, not necessarily. They had to visit library 2 times, both of them.
Yeah.
So actually, no, it doesn't matter. Why only DB streams buffering?
Did it not matter at all?
I
Maybe
think
not.
so. They had
Yeah.
nothing other
I
than
mean,
dupe.
Jupiter should still have gotten it, but yeah. Yeah, so that's one of the big. Hopefully, Jupiter does the same thing where he doesn't say split. Although I think Jupiter never says splits in general for some reason. So I guess that's gonna be to his benefit in this situation.
He has a mana prison now too.
Yeah.
So yeah, he shouldn't. Maybe for Holy Symbol, but I don't know.
Nah. Still better to just go. Yeah, let's hope there's no soft lock. That's like the only other potential here. There is no merman statue. I forgot about that. That might also come into play.
Oh.
If for
Yeah,
example, Jupiter
no
decides to
statue yet.
ignore
Yeah.
it.
It might be in second castle. You know,
Yeah,
the classic.
It'd be a Gala mode, yeah.
Yeah. I know.
That's another opportunity for Jupiter, though. The fact that there's that looming threat of the backtrack. He might just decide to do one of two things. He might decide to just ignore it completely, or he might decide to immediately pounce on it. And both of those have potential.
Yeah, and you never
there's
know
only
what
one relic left, though.
That's
That's unfortunately lowering Jupiter's chances for success here.
He might ignore. I don't know. We will see.
It might actually be the biggest brain play. Might be to immediately go back if you see Merman. If you're Jupiter.
I mean, you can't.
Well, you know, as soon as you can.
You mean in the second castle?
I mean, when you find Merman to
or
immediately
whenever.
go check.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Holy symbol.
Wait, yeah, complexity is a thing.
No, it's not. This is
It's
Guard
not?
OG. Yes, there's no complexity. It's one.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying that since he is behind, that might be the biggest, risk. Because DB, let's say Merman is in the second castle, DB is gonna go to Holy Symbol last. And if you're Jupiter, you might just go. If let's say you're Jupiter and you find Merman at Medusa, just go back immediately. If you feel like you're super far behind, which does he? Hard to know.
I don't know. Maybe it's better to just skip some bosses in second castle, maybe? Like I did that, for example.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, from our perspective, we know that he just needs to save as much time as possible, and that will be. I'm just saying that will be the biggest.
He's not that far behind on. Actually, no, he kind of is.
It's like
at this point, actually,
yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, DB is nailing his movement. Because like few minutes earlier, they were
muted.
They were pretty close to each other.
Why did DB go here? I guess it doesn't matter in this case.
Will Jupiter check Gran Fulundo?
That's a good question, actually. He probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I mean, here's again. He really shouldn't, from our perspective, because if that's the last Vlad, he's dead. But it's a really precarious position here.
Yeah, he goes there first. I don't know. No library card.
He's just playing average. He's just doing the standard route.
He didn't save split too.
Well, he has mana presence.
Still?
Nah, it's still just. You still just go.
Okay.
when you have mana prisms, you basically shouldn't say split anywhere.
DBMI, no.
Nah,
Never
that would
mind.
be funny.
Not anymore. I mean, Jupiter started the fight later and he killed him earlier. Somehow.
I wish Jupiter had audio so that I can know what he's thinking right now. But I think it's just game audio.
Ignoring cross shuriken? Interesting.
He has Vorpal. I guess it would be good to have another hand, but
Yeah, for like Beelzebub. Actually, whatever. No, it's yeah, it's whatever.
I mean mostly for Dracula, but
It's slightly more DPS, but yeah, not a big deal.
oh, maybe he got that other cross shuriken that DB just went past. Oh, yeah, Jupiter is doing his new quote-unquote setup. It's basically a combination of the old way Rom used to do the blind bat with like the first wing smash of the new age setup, the Z setup.
Yeah, I think most people start with that, honestly.
With what? What he's doing?
With something like that.
Which is it doesn't make any sense to me because it seems way harder, but
And I don't know, it's hard to wing smash when you start playing Soten.
that's fair.
Especially like diagonal wing smashes,
Yeah, you do need a buffer to him.
which you have to do here. Twice,
So,
actually.
So it really will 100% come down to the second castle decision making. Now we know that
Yeah.
for sure. DragонBlitz will go the most efficient route, and the problem is he's continuously pulling ahead. So yeah, I'm just it has to be the merman statue play. I don't see any other way. Because even if let's say Jupiter goes left, it's really awkward to go to creature from there.
It's also really awkward to do a singular merman statue check. I don't know.
What?
Like, it's 1 versus what, 9? Well, last
Yeah, but
at that point.
that's the play though. And when you're this far behind, you bent on the least likely option because that's the only way you win. Because if you bet on the slowest thing to check, if you go check it immediately, that's how you save the most time.
Yeah, but you can skip like Akmadon, I don't know, Beelzebub.
But that's not gonna help him. What? That's 3 minutes. 3 minutes are not gonna win him the seat.
Why not?
How? He's way more than that behind.
No, he's not.
I disagree.
Actually, I don't know. Yeah, he's losing a lot of. I don't know. DB just is a god of Soten. I'm sorry. Yeah, he gains even more lead every second.
I mean, yeah, from more movement efficiency.
No, it's definitely not 4 to 5 minutes though. The lead. It's about 2 minutes. I would say.
I guess the clock may play a role here.
Maybe we'll see.
So let's say 44-23. For DragonBlitz to enter.
Yeah, Jupiter will be there in like a minute, so he's about 2 minutes behind. I feel like.
So you're saying skip what? Akmadan Trio Beelzebub?
Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure about Akmadon.
I mean, at that point,
He's
why
kind
not just
of
go
on
to
your
Creature?
way. I don't know. I mean, like caverns shacks are really close to each other, and then there's just death almost immediately. So it's kind of fast.
So, I mean, so the fastest way to do that will be to go left.
Yeah, yeah. But you missed the warp.
Oh yeah, but getting the warp and not killing Akmadan makes no sense to me. He's right there.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Oh, so you mean so
Yeah,
only
like
skip
Beelzebub,
Akmadan and Beelzebub?
Trio,
Sorry, Trio and
Creature,
Beelzebub.
something like that. Also, by going left, you have just Creature. By going right, you kill Medusa and Akmadan and get the warp.
But those don't matter. Killing Medusa and Akmadan don't matter for Jupiter.
Well, yeah. But he
Because if
doesn't
Medusa
know.
holds the last relic, he loses.
Well, he doesn't know that.
That's fair, but we're in the hypothetical situation where he thinks he's really far behind. Because if he doesn't think that, then it's over. Right. I'm just trying to think of what he can possibly do to shift the odds in his favor right now. Let's see what the clock says here.
The DB wait? I don't think so.
For what?
For the clock.
Oh, for clock? I didn't see. Honestly.
Okay, Jupiter is fine. Yeah, imagine DragOnBlitz going to the left.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. He must feel like so lucky in this seat. Like everything seemed to fit perfectly. Unless I'm missing something that kind of mixed them up.
Oh yeah, there's Bat. I forgot.
Well, he better not go there.
You mean Jupiter?
Yeah.
Why not? If it's Merman statue.
Well, if it's Merman statue, DB would have won. But no. But yeah, if he thinks of that, then that's a big old bummer.
No, I mean Darkwing Bat, not the check. I forgot
I
about
have no idea
this
what
boss.
you're talking about.
Darkwing Bat, the boss in the second castle, which DB just killed.
Yeah.
That's a check. I don't. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't understand what you mean. Okay, so yeah, it's about a minute, something. Almost 2 minutes.
Yeah, like 140.
Unfortunately, that's a lot of time to make up.
Yeah, of course. Of
Oh
course.
well.
Yeah.
Well.
GG's.
Well. Well, hopefully Jupiter does not go left. Because that'll be like the anti-victory lap.
Imagine DB dying to Dracula or some shit.
I mean, I can very easily imagine something like that, considering certain races, maybe finals that he and maybe me as well have been in.
Oh, yeah, I remember that actually.
AKA the worst finals in Southern history.
No, it was fun though. Fun to watch, I mean.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
I'm not saying it was fun to race that.
Honestly, I don't know how lucky DB feels in this situation, but like, why would he save? How exactly is he gonna die?
No, there is no way. I was joking. What are
Like,
you talking about?
no, I mean it is definitely like stupider things have happened. That's definitely the case. I wonder if he grabbed the cross shuriken
You
because there
know,
was a few of them.
it's more likely. No, actually, no. Yeah, he doesn't go to Guardian's room, so no. Yeah, it's impossible to die at this point.
Oh, he has a javelin. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think he bought these. Where's Jupiter
Oh, Jupiter
going?
is going the slow route.
Well,
I mean, actually,
it's not a no. He has
it's not
gravity
necessarily
boots.
so. Yeah, he has gravity boots, so it might.
But it should be
I don't know if it's fast,
slower
honestly.
still. No.
I think it's even or something. The thing is, you skip a loading room when you go here. Actually, yes, you skip one loading room. Because
Well,
when you go to the
it's
Coliseum, you enter the Coliseum, then you exit the Coliseum. So on PlayStation, this might be faster.
I don't know. A lot of extra movement. I don't know.
Hard to tell.
Yeah.
It's probably close to even in this situation. Regardless, let's see. Well, good thing they're going to be finishing pretty close to each other, so that's good. Good race. Unlucky, definitely unlucky for Jupiter. Can't really say anything else about that. But he made some good decisions that almost, closed the gap. Damn, Dracula, that's so fast. Then that's
Yeah,
GG.
GG.
Before I noticed the shaft died and I was speaking, Dracula died. Oh well. That was still a good race though. So yeah, I mean, Jupiter did make some good decisions, like skipping the bat location, but it was still not enough, unfortunately. Well played, for sure.
Yeah, it's like usual thing for randomizer. Some luck involved.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, the thing
Happens
is,
all the
in
time.
seeds where, oh, you're gonna get hit. Stay flush
Yeah.
to the wall, please. In seeds where duplicator and mana prisms exist, that actually kind of accelerates the like how impactful RNG is, because when you get lucky and there's a duplicator and mana prisms in the seed, that usually means that you're gonna gain even more time from that. So yeah, that's kind of how it ends up playing out. But hey, that's randomizer. Well played from both players. Is Jupiter not using a second hand weapon? What's going on?
I don't think he has any throwables. That's why.
Really? That's strange.
Yeah, it is.
From what I know, Jupiter's not a big fan of mashing, so
You
Vorpal.
know why? Because he didn't get any diamonds. So that's why, probably.
I mean, he could have grabbed the. Oh, he wasn't even wearing the duplicator.
Oh, really?
Refresh?
He's gonna use
What am I looking at?
power! Unlimited power!
But okay, is he just doing it for memes? Maybe he saw that the race was over.
I mean, actually,
Yeah, he got. Okay, this is trolling. This is definitely trolling.
I mean, yeah, because this is elemental attack and does.
It does
It
holy too, but actually it doesn't matter for Dracula. I don't know if. Here's a question to nobody.
Yeah, he stopped.
I wonder if Holy supersedes Thunder damage in this situation, so it would end up being
It's probably evens out. Like it's one.
well, but Dracula is not weak to Holy, is the thing. He's not weak
Oh,
to anything.
okay. Yeah,
So,
okay. So it doesn't matter then.
well, here's the thing: things that have multiple elements will sometimes like choose one. For example, Maria's stuff does like fire and holy, but it will choose the holy when it's appropriate. Kind of. I'm not explaining it well, but you get what I mean. So
Yeah,
I wonder if this situation, if it chooses to do holy damage, therefore bypassing the resistance. It doesn't matter though, because it's a shit sub weapon.
So we have one more thing to test. I'm joking.
Yay.
No one cares.
Yeah.
GG. That was a good race.
Good race, yeah. Some luck involved, but hey, that's random. Good. Okay, Jupiter wants to. Let's go to the general.
Yeah, let's go.
No, never mind. Let's go to.
Nice.
Hello, and GG's.
GG, lucky boy.
Lucky. All skill, baby.
Minute, so let's respect the language. Hello and GG's to both. So I guess I'm gonna let you guys talk. We saw what transpired, but it was close.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
what's up? I honestly was nervous the entire time because there was a lot of ways that this
sorry,
seed, obviously like an early duplicator in the shop and stuff like that. You get nervous, like what kind of random drops, what kind of item checks does the opponent have that you might not have?
Yeah, you get nervous and sometimes you get salty. Let me tell you about that start, okay? I was playing great. I
Yeah.
got to Doppelganger. My strength was so bad I couldn't do the stun lock. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that
I
happens.
didn't get the dive kick on the book that costs like 15-20 seconds. I made the mistake of going to Clock Tower before going to Coliseum. Big
That's just
mistake.
a straight up 50-50. That's like I wouldn't even
Straight
call
up
that a
50-50.
mistake.
That's not
Yeah.
a mistake. It was just
just a
unlucky.
If it doesn't work out, it's a mistake. And then after that, what was the other big thing that made me annoyed? I went up to where was that again? It was Coliseum, right? Yeah.
Coliseum,
And then, I decided to go back to the library to get the duplicator stuff. One
yeah.
check before missed.
Yep.
And I guess that
I
wasn't.
mean,
anything, right?
that
At
paid off
location?
in the end for you.
Yeah,
but
it didn't
Yeah.
matter.
What was that? What was at that location?
nothing. It was nothing.
Yep.
Nothing. Okay.
So
So I
did
had
you
a
skip
feeling.
the
that
bat
the
location?
points, sorry, go ahead.
Did you skip the bat location altogether?
Okay,
I had to. At that point, I
DB
felt like I was way
so
behind.
loud.
I wanted to take
Ah.
some.
That was a
kind of
great
gamble.
decision, honestly.
Yeah,
to-
that's
to
a
skip
good
it
one.
completely.
I've done it before. I respect it.
And I hope everyone appreciated the gun strats. At that
Yeah.
point, I checked the race bot. I knew that I was getting blown out. So
That's what we assumed, because you were like, he's going full Palpatine for some reason. And that sub weapon
no.
is not good.
it
does
was
not
over. I
do
figured
good
I'd try to
damage.
keep it interesting. But you
Oh,
saw
yeah.
how long it took to get the Vorpal kill on Dracula. I don't know what was going on with my Alucard. Very underwhelming strength-wise.
Vorpal is like, it's fine. It gets the job done a lot of the time, but I've made the mistake. Even like double Vorpal sometimes is like, you're barely making a one cycle Dracula fight depending on your strength or your equipment.
Yeah, Strength
So-
Potion helps a lot for Vorpal strat.
Yeah, for sure.
Jupiter, I have
what did
a
you
couple
think,
of
JD?
questions for you. So,
Oh, yeah, sure,
did
yeah.
you not? We kind of missed it, me and Daigon, unfortunately. Did you not do the item check after Doppel in the vase?
I actually don't believe in that check.
You don't believe in
I
that
think it
check?
takes. I think it takes
That's
too
weird.
long to just take a peek, and it's a 7-frame window to jump over. But if you miss it, it's what 10-15 seconds to get back around.
Yeah, but
It happened to
you're
be
not
an
gonna miss
Onyx this seed, which was unfortunate.
it. I mean, it didn't matter
Yeah.
at all, but that was strange to me. But you know
I
what?
think that makes
I
sense. I
respect
tend to
you
be a
for
bit more
skipping that check
aggressive.
more than I do DB for doing IQ check.
Bro, you never know. I don't know.
You never
It's,
know.
you
Unless
never
you
know.
do. Statistics. uh, so how far behind did you feel, Jupiter? After,
So by the
I
time I
suppose, after the
got to
book.
Holy Glasses, so I tend not to have the race spot open because I don't want to be constantly looking back and forth.
That's fair.
So by the time I got to Holy Glasses, I assumed it was over. And I took a peek and I noticed DB wasn't done. So I figured, look, even if I lose, I'll be able to keep it kind of within 5 minutes, which is the goal. And yeah, it's pretty close. I was pretty happy with my movement overall. There were definitely some bonks, but I was practicing a lot of the wing smash stuff last night. I think it helped.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
movement
I
wasn't
think
like
you played really well. Like
wasn't
you kept
perfect.
pace with DB with full gear, movement-wise. So that's about as good as you can do.
Yeah.
Talik, any thoughts on the new, old blind
I think
bat?
it's. I mean, I think it's great. Like it's fine. I wouldn't use it, but like, there's no problem with it.
Yeah,
It would
was
be
looking at
harder
the-
for me personally. That's the thing.
was looking at the-
I find it hard.
Yeah, I was looking at the tweet yesterday, and I was like, yeah, this is. I've known about it for a long time. I think that's personally the strat that Bobby and Rom was using back when they were more active in the randomizer scene.
And Ben just goes there and just without looking, just flies through it.
That too, yeah. That's the alternate is you can mist bat before bonking and taking damage if you time it right, and then wing smash out the other side without taking any damage. Obviously,
That's
that
just
sounds
ultra
advanced.
instinct stuff, though. Like,
yeah,
I can't do
Yeah.
that.
you have to be like really on your game to hit stuff like that. But yeah, the I was considering it since I saw it last night. I'm like, oh, Jupiter's definitely going to go for it, and it seems better. And in most scenarios where if you don't have infinite mana, it's definitely worth just to save on mana, because that's going to help you out a lot depending on the scenario. Because that area, it seems like you're always hurting for mana, like no matter what.
Yeah, especially with
That's
no
fair.
library
One
cards
wing
or
smash.
something.
I mean, you will lose like 4 mana probably moving, but still, half of a wing smash,
that could be
probably worth it.
Yeah, it could be the difference between.
That might be the deciding factor, honestly, the mana. Because you're
Yeah.
gonna lose probably a few seconds, but you're gonna gain a few more.
You're
So, you know what? Yeah,
usually
good
out
idea.
of mana and at Spike Breaker,
Yeah, once you
or
collect
or
the spike
even
breaker,
earlier.
yeah.
I mean, that's
usually
usually
good.
fine because you regain it just going back.
Mhm.
But it's definitely
I
a
need to
point.
fix my bot.
So on the contrary side, DB, did you feel like super lucky for getting $1,000 from a zombie,
I said
then
it.
getting the bat like in like the most crazy way?
It
on the
didn't matter honestly, but it was quite lucky.
The bloody zombie drops, they're funny because I need to look at their the statistics. They feel like they are the most common drop in the game sometimes. Like they always have something good. So
I mean, it's one of the enemies we killed the most in randomizer.
Yeah,
in
that's
Europe.
why.
That's probably why.
Because you see them in Aurox's quarters a lot, and you see them in Alchemy Lab, and you see them in Entrance. So
Yeah.
you're right. But yeah, the $1,000 drop, I was like, oh, that could be really good. It just depends on what's in the shop. I saw the shop, and I was like, I don't think there's a world where Jupiter gets $4,000 drops in the hallway and is able to afford both Duplicator and Mana Prism.
No,
right then
instead
and
I
there.
got 0. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, so Jupiter probably doesn't have Mana Prism plus Duplicator, but also, I was worried that you would either find a Mana Prism from like a random drop, or just
Library
do a
card
different
could've-
item check, or find a
Could have been
library
a big
card.
deal.
Even.
Yeah.
There was 2 meal tickets that I found in this seed, and it made me so mad both times.
Yeah. I saw you even check above the save room and keep, and I'm like, he really wants that library card.
Yeah, that was the exact reason. I was like, if I don't find a library card, this is going to be kind of rough. But it ended up being fine. I will say, once I saw the Medusa drop the final Vlad relic, I was like, it was like a mixture of like a wave of relief where I don't have to deal with a stupid merman statue shenanigans, but also at the same time, I'm like, oh boy, like if I'm behind, there's like very little time for me to come back. There's very
So
little
you did
movement left.
still feel like there was tension there for you still.
Oh, 100%. Especially
All
with,
right.
like I said, with the duplicator type seeds. Like, you never know. All it takes is one person to be like, yeah, at the start of the game, like, I got 3 library card drops and, like, a mana prism, and then I found the duplicator, so.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like duplicator seeds, especially with Mana Prism 2, almost like exasperate any mistake that happens in the run and just make it end of the deal, basically.
Yeah.
But speaking of Merman statue, I was very curious because us looking, obviously we had full information and we knew basically at the last 20% of the first castle that Jupiter was really far behind.
Mhm.
So we were almost like, I was theorizing that he should go in the second castle, and if he found Merman statue, he should immediately go to Holy Symbol
Yeah,
and steal the race.
I was saying that if I lose to that, like, that's perfectly fine. Because that's,
I mean, that's just if that's not a GG or like Alt F4, either or, I don't know what is.
It's the GG shake my hand, outplayed for real, for real.
It's the we all know the clip of the stick getting spiked. You know, that's the moment.
Yeah, it's I was a little nervous about that too. Like I said, it definitely did get a lot less. That aspect was less nerve-wracking, and then I was like, I can't afford one to get hit by the imps at the very end. That was one thing I was worried about, because I'm like, I don't deal with that room being that laggy pretty much ever. I have so much muscle memory on Xbox that I had to like force my brain to slow down the inputs during that section and stuff. So
Jupiter actually went the other way.
Who went the other way?
Jupiter.
Oh,
yeah,
you went through...
I wonder. I wonder who went the other way.
So which one
actually
is faster
interesting.
there? I assume that Mummy Route is faster, but maybe that's wrong.
With gravity? I don't know, even with gravity.
It's,
I think it's even-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard
Probably.
to tell. But that might have been a good decision as well. It might be faster. I don't know.
Yeah.
Frankly, for me, Mummy is just kind of a comfort pick.
That's
it's the
fair,
standard
yeah.
route, might as well.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
And I've been
Oh, yeah, you haven't run
doing a lot of
any
any percent, so I was
That's
like, I'll
right.
just do any percent route. So
That was a great race though.